Hey connectors, what's linking? Stevie here and we're going to take today off, but so many people asked for a quiz that we've decided to do one, and especially as somebody has written the adult round for us today. Big shout out to Chris Yates. Also a shout out to Michelle and Rich from South Gloucestershire. We've become a substitute for their weekly pub quiz. Today, yet again, we have two connection rounds. One for the adults, one for the kids and the adults. And email me at richard@functionman with your answers, your suggestions and some questions. Okay, we'll start off with the answers from yesterday. We'll start with the kids round. So who is that pig with a brother called George? That's Peppa. Name the Disney Pixar film where the whole house floats up in the air, off into the sky, lifted by balloons. That's Up. And after all, you're my wonderwall was of course sung by Oasis. This is the only physical contact that I get now. Da, 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 da. That was a pretty poor attempt at a tango. So we had Peppa, Up, Oasis and Tango. They're all soft drinks. Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Oasis and Tango. The adult one. So who wrote the 1979 novel Cain and Abel? That was, of course, Jeffrey Archer. Get that bus out, I hate you, Butler. The person who said that he asked God to stop the coronavirus epidemic is the Pope. And the fava bean is better known as the broad bean. So we got Archer, Butler, Pope and Broad. They're all England cricketers. So let's move on to today's quiz. We'll start with the one for our younger members. Question 1. Americans call them fish sticks. What do we know them better as? Americans call them fish sticks. What do we know them better as? Question 2. The females of which species are known as vixens? The females of which species are known as vixens? Question 3. You might have to ask your parents this one. Oh sit down next to me was sung by which band? And question 4, Dairy Milk, Bourneville and Galaxy are all types of what? And of course, question 5, what connects the previous 4 answers? And now the adult one, as sent in by Chris. Question 1. Which famous landmark was originally built as an entrance arch to the 1889 World Fair? Which famous landmark was originally built as an entrance arch to the 1889 World Fair? Question 2. The American car giant General Motors uses the brands GMC and Chevrolet in the US, Opel in mainland Europe, but under what brand name does it sell cars in the UK? So General Motors uses GMC and Chevrolet in the US, Opel in mainland Europe, but what brand name does it use to sell its cars in the UK? Question 3. Charles Darwin published his theory of evolution in 1859, but where's he buried? So where is Charles Darwin buried? And question 4. What's the word that completes these lyrics? We've got stars directing our fate, and we're praying it's not too late, 'cause we know we're falling from grace. And question 5, of course, what connects the previous 4 answers? So don't forget to email me in your answers, etc. richard@functionman.com, and I'll see you tomorrow.